Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron of the United States Air Force, and here it goes with the Lockheed U-2S.
It's essentially an F-104 with glider wings stuck in it. They needed to get around all the different principles that could identify as reducing aircraft. So they took existing parts off the shelf and made what you see today.
Indeed, that was one of the aspects that really impressed the development time of this airplane. As I said, that's a spatially short time frame from contract signature to first flight and then service.
Absolutely. It was what they call black procurement. Yes, it was a very small, tight-knit group of individuals with a vision to create something that could do what we all know it can do today without anybody knowing about it.
Indeed. Because this was a central intelligence agency program before it was the US Air Force.
That's right, it absolutely started with the CIA. The pilots that flew it started out as Air Force pilots and went through a program what they called sheepfit. Yes, made them look different. So they took those Air Force pilots, made them CIA pilots, and stuck them in as jet powered glider.
So what are we going to see from it now?
So now it's setting up for what is the IP of the simulated flow-out approach. As you can hear the engine winding down, you see drag devices beginning to come out over the flaps and speed brakes. That drag will help simulate the engine being laid down. It will now execute a 360 return down to the runway. It is. There's a lot of trade-offs to landing the U-2. One of which is that the pilot is extremely tired and there's no one else to help him do it. Yes. So we have another pilot in the car chasing to provide inputs as the aircraft lands. So this pilot may have, not today, but on a mission sortie, may have been flying for 9 or 10 hours and will be extremely fatigued. So that pilot that has fresh eyes in the car will be able to talk the pilot down, help them through any crosswind inputs that may be required, which are very difficult to see over the long nose, which varies in length depending on the certain suppose. So it's not always the same. So having that fresh set of eyes right behind you, helping out if you need to put a little more right it's very helpful.
Because it's got this bicycle type intercap.
Right. In designing the airplane, in designing the lightweight as possible. Extra foot and out to say the higher you went. And that was the game.
Here, to be able to hear communications with the chase car. The chase car is positioned, where is it positioned at the moment?
And we position on the taxiway, these cars usually.
I see it now.
As it gets its clearance to land, the low approach, the light bar will come on, go off, accelerate onto the runway, which actually formation rejoin the aircraft. lots of hydraulics, and that's what you want the flaps to do. The problem with this is that there's no excuses for this pilot.
U-2 pilot I saw from said that
Leader 3 able to pick up the finish
like a various sleeping bag, stuff with a football helmet in your head and ski gloves to make things.
Still picked up the Falcon Alpha. Leader 3 is the finish Hawk and apron gold, who's ready for taxi. Gold, risk, Leader 3. And well, he needs to go through pink. I'm not sure what side he's on.
A very privileged slot, isn't it, getting to join the U-2 program?
Yes, Valiant Tornado, please. I don't know. And 8215, able to pull forward a few meters. Is there any other leaders in the green-brown area?
Leader 7 is in Bravo to hold the U2 short when it's vacated at Bravo and leave Echo clear.
Leader 7, you're already ahead of me, thank you.
That's right. Not a U-2 pilot out there that wouldn't be able to tell you that they were taking pictures or picking up collect that didn't end up on the front page that day.
You're 4 from Brand. Hold position for now, just so you know the plan is to backtrack you. Eventually you will vacate at Alpha onto the northern taxiway and you will proceed.
Well, initial takeoff of U-2 said we're back. And it's the decade that's really shocking. Yeah. So you easily get to 10,000 feet. Now, it doesn't have the indicated airspeed or something like that. 15 might have. Yeah. So it'll take a while to get there. But it's that decade that gets you there. And it just keeps climbing. I mean, U-2, yeah, it fits the G now, so you put flying check. So, well, there might be some other
Now, given that we can't, unfortunately, hear it turns out on the frequency we're listening to from the chase car, what would the chase car crew be calling out now?
So the chase car pilot, the driver, is counting the pilot down from the development station. I want to see from the booth here. It is 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Well, that was quite respectable. From the 99th Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron, the Lockheed U-2S from the United States Air Force. And I believe, if we could stick around after the flight today, we might get to see something else, possibly.
You never know. It's a story for you to read.
Scott Thompson, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us a wonderful insight into operating and flying this fascinating airplane. Thank you very much.